Welcome to DECKLINE episode 6. I'm your host, My Turn, and welcome to the future of cardistry. This first clip is coming to us from Alexi Lukin. It's called Trap, and it is a very nice, flowy, comfy cut. And look at that closer. And yes, I know I only know 3 words to describe cuts. I'm gonna learn a 4th word soon. Keep watching, I promise. This next clip is coming to us from Jonas Haglund. It is also a comfy cut, and this one has a nice theme to it. He has this strip out action that he follows not once, but twice. Very good cut. This next cut is coming to us from @Clarkistry. That's Spencer Clark, if you didn't know. It's called Rooster. It's a one-handed cut that has this nice flicker, little movement at the beginning, and then it has this almost Alejandro kind of flip to it, and then it just spins. It does this nice 180. I love it. Great job, Spencer. Good work. This last clip is coming to us from Diego Okawa. It's called Bluster, and it's got this nice hinge motion to it. It's very flowy as well, and it's just a great clip. I figured I should highlight it. A lot of people sent it in. Also, shout out Brazil. I love picanha. Also, want to mention that a tutorial by Ben Vollert, Raindrop, has just dropped. We're gonna play a little snippet of that. Shouts out to Ben, go check it out. We're gonna put a link down below. It's gonna be available in the channel. I don't know, it's on the channel, go check it out. So those are the Insta clips for the week. Now we're gonna roll into the next segment. If you haven't read the title of the video already, we got an interview with Jonas Haglund. He's an OG of the community. Let's roll into it. All right, so we are here doing a quick interview with what I consider one of the pivotal legends, an OG in the cardistry community, Jonas Haglund. Welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
So for those of you who don't know Jonas, we're gonna play a few of his videos, his older videos, so you can get a sense of him and his style. So, if you can't tell already, his videos are completely out of left field. They almost are pre-Instagram videos, and a lot of the videos were under 30 seconds long and sort of just ended and kept you wanting more. Is there anything that you can speak to, Jonas, regarding that format of video, or maybe at least just some of the thought behind any of it? And I understand this is awkward to ask 10 to 12 years after the fact.
Well, honestly, I'd say in hindsight, it's kind of like lack of patience more than anything. It's like I record some footage and then I don't like the look of anything, so I scrap most of the footage and I record one flourish over and over and over and over again. And like after an hour or two, I'm happy with the footage of that move, and then I don't have any patience to record more stuff. So that's pretty much how it is.
So rather than it being necessarily creative planning, it's lack of patience that drives the end result, you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting. I would not have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed that. No, that's awesome. So one of the videos specifically that we're gonna highlight is Schizophrenia. This is one of my favorite videos. You disagree with me for another reason, which is fine.
Daybreak, sitting near your grave. I take my guitar out of the bin bag because I haven't got case for it.
easiest thing I can sort of equivalent it to nowadays, modern-wise, are sort of like Knowles, super like ADHD, quick, you know, move-intensive edits. I don't know how you feel about that comparison, but for me, that's sort of the only thing that I can reference it to.
Yeah, I don't know, I love Knowles stuff, so I have a hard time comparing myself with him. He's the big guy in Sweden now, as I see it, so him and Berger, yeah.
Yeah, and we just interviewed Berger. I don't know if you had the opportunity to watch one of our previous episodes, but we just
if
you haven't already, watch the previous episode with Berger. It seems like Sweden produces some pretty good cardistry.
Yeah, there's Berger, there's Knoll, there's, I don't know, yeah. I don't know about the reason for it, but yeah, maybe it's cold.
It's the cold, everyone's inside shuffling cards. What was the state of cardistry, the size of the circle, or sort of the main players in the cardistry scene back then?
Well, I mean, the community looks way different these days. It's from technique back then, which was the focus pretty much for, yeah, technique and originally Magic Video Depot, and then Slife Geek and Technique and the Magic Cafe and all these places where everyone found each other. And so it's, yeah, the medium has kind of changed now with Instagram and YouTube and everything. And it seems kind of like I think people meet more these days somehow, more than back then. And yeah, and that's fun to see.
I agree. I think back then I feel like people would be satisfied with, you know, one good video every 2-3 weeks or a month. It seems like you could create a good video nowadays, and then within a day or two, there might be another, you know, banger that sort of eclipses it. What is your favorite deck of cards?
Lately, I can't really say I have a favorite. I've been doing stuff with bigger cards a lot lately, like the big angles and everything. But yeah, more around this stuff and like the Phoenix decks and everything. But I just like the challenge of bigger cards, I think. Yeah, I'm mostly using those cards these days, but I guess it was the league backs, bicycle league backs before.
What are your interests outside of cardistry, and do you think that you bring those interests into cardistry?
Yeah, there's been a lot of different interests using the hands for me naturally, like playing the pianos, playing the guitar and stuff like that as well.
So I want to thank my guest, Jonas Haglund. Let's give him some air horns, Jonas. There you go. I'm gonna give a link down below to Jonas's YouTube. It is full of old tutorials and a wealth of information. It does not get the love and appreciation that it truly deserves. So go subscribe to him. I don't know if he's posting new videos. Having said that, go watch his existing videos, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. Thank you so much, Jonas.
Thank you.
All right, the winner of the last episode and the Hype V2s is, drumroll, Neil Maxka. Send us your address in a DM either on YouTube, Insta, and we'll get those cards out to you. So that was it. That was episode 6. Hopefully you're enjoying these. Let me know if you're liking them in a comment below. I appreciate and read all of them. Now, for this next episode, you're going to be entered in to win a deck of Dr. Leon's by Chris Mayhew. You're going to be entered in to win if you comment below what style of cardistry is your favorite and why. Let us know in a comment below and you're entered in to win. Thank you so much. Love y'all.